Hello, welcome back to what could potentially possibly be the final episode, although we have 40 turns to get through if this is the final episode, so I think that's kind of unlikely of this season, where we're building the mind flower. The world is more or less at peace, and by more or less at peace, I mean I'm at peace with everybody, so I don't really care that, Lena Abner is at war with a bunch of people
as Adam Smith said,
who are themselves at war with each other. That's funny to me.
I'm open to the possibilities.
And Duncan Hughes is doing all right. Cool. And I'm doing all right. Lovely. All right. Well, if Duncan Hughes decides that he wants to be a problem, this is the other thing that I need to start preparing for. If Duncan Hughes decides that he wants to be a problem, I need to immediately seize like all of this just so that I can focus in one theater down here. So how do I do this? Well, I bring all of my carriers back this way. And this boat too. You'll see. You'll see. But I do have a plan. I have a semblance of a plan. Whatever the line was. Alright, you need to come over here. We got a lot of money. We could have more. We have... Excuse me. Build me a Xenomass well there. Alright, we have these guys out here just kind of fortifying this area. We got a trade convoy who was going to Duncan, but let me just take a look and see if I can send him to Magon. Yes, Magon can receive more production per turn. Well, gosh. I'm a big fan of internal trade routes. Alright, we've gone and built a mine on this hill. Yes. This worker is making his way over here to finish this terrascape. We're building so many terrascapes. It's gross. But also funny. I cannot... Wait, what? Oh, it's a forest. Oh, interesting. Is there any way to get, like, extra food here? Yeah, like a bio well. That'd be great. Alright. This guy can hang out in Xerxes. This guy can hang out in Xerxes for now. This worker needs more things to do. I know. We've gone kind of insane. But it's alright. It's alright. We're making 671 gold per turn. I'm not terribly worried about monetary income, but we can build a few more nodes here and there, especially if you think that we're going to go to war. And I do think that there's a really good likelihood. This should be a mine, not a farm. Can you do that? Yes, thanks. Can you continue building a road out this way? Can you build a mine? Yes. Great. Alright, we got production that needs to be built. Yep. Science, culture, feed site hubs. Those are, I can get those for spies, right? I can get those for spies. Yes. Zuberi is kind of on my border, so I'm going to want a command center. Askensau is very much on the border, so it's going to want a defense perimeter. Bordadura, yeah, okay, command center, fine. Over here in Ladon, we did everything. How about a trade depot, actually? And you should give me a trade depot too. Great. That's all that taken care of. We have found aliens that need killing. Oh, frabjous day. I have a lot of diplomatic capital, by the way. Can I just quickly take a look in here? I've got all my personality traits maxed out, right? Okay. So let's go back and let's take a look at potential agreements, because we can make some more. Production increase when building military units. Science from strategic resources. I'm going to take this. Thanks. Can I go back to me for a sec? Yeah, okay. And then we should find an agreement that's not with Alpha Law. Gain energy per turn equal to energy reserves. I can afford this. Is the sick thing. Let's do that.
Maybe now we can get some work done.
Alright, cool. Lovely. Money, 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 money. It's possible that maxes out at 100, But I'll still trade 25 diplomatic capital per turn for 100 energy per turn. I think that ends up working out in my favor. Over here we have the glorious war between Germany and Korea. Which isn't really going in Korea's favor at the moment. And the map might change again. Oh dear. By the way, there are progenitor ruins out here that we should probably be sending, you know, explorators to. It's a thought. It's a thought. It's something we should probably be doing. Alright, Korea strikes back. Nails the German battleship. Doesn't kill it. Korea strikes back over here against the Americans. Nails the submarine. Doesn't kill it. No. Maybe it does kill it, actually. I can't tell. It was not the sinking animation, but the sub did disappear. Alright, autogyros are done. This means I can now move my army around the world at will, which sucks for people who are not me. What do I want now? Well... Oh my god, it takes 8 turns to get anything that I want. That's gross. Climate control kind of has my attention. Alien evolution, I'm not going to lie, kind of has my attention. Let's go this way. Have we ever gone down this path at all? Civil Crest, Summit Distillery, Terravolt, Throne. I feel like these are not things that we normally get. So why don't we do that? Just for a change of pace. Alright, can you come up here? Seize this. This is strength 13. This is strength 8. Okay, we're gonna take out these guys first. Because they're marginally stronger. And I believe all units are stronger on the attack. I could be wrong about this. Alright, drone cage. We're going to send a drone cage down to Duncanland, just in case Duncan decides that he's going to be a problem. And then this worker here can build me... how about an academy? We don't have one of them yet. This worker here kind of needs to back off. And I am not done over there. I need this gentleman's to come this way. I have a quest decision. Production from petroleum well. Culture from petroleum wells. Yes, I need more culture. Alright, this guy's arrived. Build me a terrascape. Yes, I want a terrascape. Can you come over here and get me... You don't have a node in this area yet, so get me a node. Alright, this guy is done. Get another bio well. We're kind of strapped for food out here. Right. That's a hill. This should be a mine instead. And can you please build a road back to here? And we'll get more people working out here in just a second. This is a tile that needs something on it. I don't really care what. Probably a... How about a dome? Yeah, well, we need some more nodes in this area. But we can get those. Alright. Thabo, do we care about any of these? Yes, let's see if we can't pull off a nanothermite. That's 28 turns. If I focus you on production, it goes down to... I can't see it. 25 turns. Okay. Works for me. War Same. I would not like you to try to build one of these, obviously. Give me a recycler. Alright, money. Sporadic listener. Alright. We have artifacts. We should take a look at these and see if we can get anything useful out of them. Military units cost less production. My god. That one's boring. That one is also boring. That one's crap. Okay. That one. Tessellation Foundry. Gimme. Alright. Can now crank out a military. Give me a rank in supremacy, please. Thanks. This will be a node, because we find ourselves probably needing more money to maintain all the terrascapes that we're building. Especially given how we have given up on international trade and are just funneling all of our trade convoys into Magan to to build the mine flower ever so slightly faster. I'm not saying that the Koreans are stupid for fighting a two-front war against a pair of peer powers. I am saying I wouldn't have done it that way. Which reminds me that we need to dramatically expand our navy. Yeah. Yeah. The other thing, we are at 48 health, so I'm thinking that right now we go ahead and annex a bunch of cities over in the territory that used to be controlled by, blah, 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 Reginaldo. That's his name. Reginaldo.
We learned too late the importance of safeguarding the precious gifts of...
Yeah. Alright, what do you... Yes, okay, so I wanted to annex some of these cities. Like, Manuel, welcome. You now work for me. Reset this, because I don't really want that kind of a focus. Boa Esperanza, 234 turns to grow. Yeah. What's a big city over here that we haven't taken yet? Oh, hello. Yeah, I know. I need to leave like one guy over here just in case. Well, one guy over here ain't gonna make any difference. That's true. We're gonna use phasal transporters to have a mobile striking fleet. That is how I win. Alright, come over here and explore this crashed satellite for me. Wait, I'm sorry. Check this again. No, he does have expedition modules. Okay. Sorry. Jabalibli needs a trade depot. Yep. Orbital units or orbital coverage? I'm not that worried about orbital coverage, to be honest. Let's do production for orbital units. And this guy needs to go somewhere. Alright, well. That's fine. We are clearing in the last few blank areas of the map. Lovely. I need more cities. So do we annex Boa Esperanza or not? What's the game plan here? We have Santo Adriano, we have Ascensao, we have Cittadela. We're working on Dorado and Manuel. I would not bother with Boa Esperanza at this precise moment in time. That is my decision. Alright, fine, whatever. We're going to need more cities in the very near future, and that's going to mean we're going to need more units to defend them. And that thought had occurred to me. Hang on, I think I can do something about that. Watch this. Watch this. Ladon needs another unit to defend it. You got it, buddy. Where's the... What are they even called right now? Cobras? Bam. There's a Cobra. Alright, Quarcy, give me a Cobra. Bam, Cobra. Now, we are admittedly cutting a little bit into... Yes. Yes. Our income, but so be it. Was there anything else? Well, you could put a city up here. That would at least give you something to do. So how about a colonist, please? Thanks. Alright. Cool. Because the workers will inevitably need more work. Right. Okay. Are there tiles that can be improved? Yes, there's a tile up here that can be improved. There are a pair of tiles up there that can be improved, actually. Yeah, we have a worker going this way. Cool. I think we wanted to put another worker up. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to purchase yet. Huh? Oh, my bad. Purchase. I'm sorry. What? Oh, you have a. What? I can't purchase a unit because you have it. What's going on here? Oh, Citadel is under martial law. Okay. Well, never mind. Just hold off on that. Oh, this guy needs to build a mine here. That's right. Alright, cool. Alright, we have an alien Ripper under our control. Well, that's exciting. I have another colonist coming up that way. Yep. Alright, you go explore. I think I wanted you to come here. Do we have a node in this area? We do not have a node in this area. Great, give me a node. I'm going to need more money when TSHTF. Okay, a bunch of agreements just got canceled by...
Don't
What?
push your luck.
My military's foodering. Yeah. Alright, Fielding canceled a whole bunch of her agreements with me. Fielding is... here. Okay, yes, that's mildly concerning, actually. How much of a military do I have down here? I have Roctopi. Okay, we need to start actually building up some ground forces. Like we've happily put that off, but okay, these guys, we wanted them to get up this way, didn't we? Probably. All right. Bam. Got some vision over there, so that part of the map is filled in now. If fielding wants to be a problem, what are we going to do? I don't know. That outpost directly conflicts with our interests. Yes, I know. That's why I put it there. Okay. There's no grand, glorious master scheme here. This is a problem. I need a Cobra here. And then this Vorkor, are we just going to lock Lembanka and Benkau in? Is that the idea? I don't know. I haven't thought of this. Come over here. Alright, we got an extra Cobra up here. Why up here? I don't know. Alright, as a potential anti-Duncan measure. Sure. Mr. Explorator has 3 modules left. Where can he go? Up here. Alright. You, go with him. Alright. Worker here. Can I actually put a city here? I don't know. Gosh golly gee, I'm going to try. Alright. More defenses. Right, can you just come out here and wait? Can you come over here and wait? What we'll need to do if somebody goes to war with us is actually, like, recall all of our military. But... that's okay. Alright, can you build a farm on that tile? Great. We need a plantation here? Great. Yeah, whatever deal you want, I will take. Bongani, what we need... we never upgraded the Carver, which means it's cheap right now. Probably won't be cheap for very long because Social Dynamics is going to get you probably over the hump on that. Alright, in that case, why don't you get me... do we not have... we don't have alien xenoswarms. Well, that's interesting. Alright, give me an evolved immortal then. Just for something a little different. We need to move this city. Guess you're good where you are. Yeah, there's an alien here. I don't know what we're doing. Pull back, and we're going to have to annex this. Alright, next turn. Yeah, unfortunately, now that the war's over, we're in the really dull business of empire maintenance. which is nowhere near as interesting as empire building or empire or kinetic imperial expansion. Kinetic imperial. That's the greatest euphemism for war that I've ever come up with. It's also the only euphemism for war that I personally have come up with, so. There's me tooting my own horn. Right, Mizloxo has... Can't believe it. I can't believe that's the name of that city. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, sorry, I clicked the no button when I meant to click the yes button. What? Oh, now I can't move the city. Oh, yes I can. Shut up. Go there. Yes, this time. Alright. Wow. Comm relays. We're going to be okay on comm relays. Let's get more marauders. How about some ranged units? Do I even have... Yeah, shredders. It's going to take you 11 turns to build one of those. Get me something more useful instead, like a cyto nursery. Alright, Mizloxo also is going to need something more useful, like a trade... Oh my god. What can you do for less than that? Why are you so expensive to build? You know what? Trade depot anyway. I'll deal with that later. Built a mine here. Great. Come up here, this tile. This tile needs to be improved. We're just massing our fleet over here. Yeah, I know we're massing a fleet over here. The issue that I have... We have some forces over here in case Lena Ebner decides that she's going to be a problem. We get some forces down here in case Duncan decides that he's going to be a problem. The problem that I have is that I really don't have the capacity to split my fleet right now. And what I want to do, I've said this before, but what I want to do is do a knockout blow on what used to be Duncan's holdings. I'm sorry, what used to be the Slavic Federation. Can you please go just explore whatever? Alright. This worker has reached the end of his road. Right. Alright. Please now build a road down this way. I'm sorry, I just have too many of you. Okay? Hi, this worker actually needs to get over here because I did see alien nests in this area. It's not a worker, that's a rover. Yep. I'm aware. Okay. Mine's built there. Lovely. Looks like every tile here is built upon. Cool. But if you just sit tight... Oh, actually, hello. Yes, there are things to do, you see. Lovely. Lovely. I do definitely need more space. I do definitely need more space. We're working on it. We're going to get ourselves more space. Just you watch. Just you watch. Alright, we've built a road down to Sidiora, so in the event that Duncan decides that he's going to be a problem, we're ready to go there. What you could do... Hold up. I had a thought. It's a bad thought. But you could just grab social dynamics, and then when that's done, you could get civil support. Because that's going to mean mag rails, and that's going to mean so much more work for the workers. Oh, yes. Okay. I like that. I actually do like that plan. We must keep the underclass busy, you see. Is there anywhere else that we can build out here? Well, I need a colonist. And then that worker can just come this way, because there will be more to do down here in a minute. This worker. This is an empty tile. You can't go there. Boo. Well, stay where you are then. It will be an empty tile soon enough. Route 2 cancel. I'd imagine there's a lot of that. Alright, can you build a city? You can put a city here. Great. Boom. Go. I think we're now using Alpha Law's tiles names. Where's... Oh, here he is. This worker. Yeah, there's a spot right here, dude. Go build something there. Alright, can this guy come here and then launch his pretty self? Yes. Your aggressive orbital infrastructure is making me uneasy. Yeah. Noted. Didn't care. Consider it my job to make you uneasy. Can we continue building a road down here by the coast just because we can? What is Duncan's rank in Harmony, anyway? Genuinely curious. Don't know the answer. All right. Duncan's rank in Harmony is 7. Oh, bugger. All right. Well, that's too bad. That's too bad because he's like one point away from being immune to miasma. Limits my options a little bit. I can build nodes in the sea. Did we know this? Yeah, I think we knew this. Alright. So the idea is that these carriers will be up here at the outbreak of the war. We will immediately raffle stomp all of these places. They're all on the sea, so that's not going to be a huge problem. Then we will use a phasal transporter to take them down here and start cleaning up. Now, that does mean... Citadela, I'm going to have to add to your queue multiple Shrikes. And we might actually have to just buy Shrikes as well and scatter them around all of these cities because we will need to just start, like, harassing Duncan's boys with an air force. Do I have a submarine? Hold up, unit. I don't even know what it's called, so hang on a second. It's called a Leviathan. Alright. So if I go into my unit list. Thanks. I've got Leviathans on alert. Okay, can you... Is there a way to de-alert them from this window? I guess not. Alright. Leviathans need to be moved back this way at once. All of them. All of them. This is going to take a moment. I'm sorry.
Bring me everyone.
What do you mean, everyone?
Now, it turns out a number of my Leviathans were actually sitting on exploration sites, so only a handful of them are making their way down to the Duncan Strait. This Leviathan is nowhere useful at all. Alright. His ass needs to come down here. That's mine. There we go. Bam. 25% production? Wow. Alright. Why not? Zisri. Yeah, get me, Shrikes. Okay. Masego, get me a auto sled. Get me, Aladdin needs to do, like, basic stuff. Yeah, like, auto plant, that's fine. Kusari should have, like, a recycler. Yeah, recycler, there it is. Great. And who can shoot? Who can shoot aliens? You can shoot aliens. Well, here, actually, you can kill aliens, which is better. What are we building here? I don't know. Okay. I don't know why this guy's here. I don't know what he wants. We definitely need to kill aliens down this way. Alright. Colonialist. Out to here. And then we'll put some... I don't know, I haven't entirely worked it out. For whatever reason, this alien nest was not plundered by Al-Falah. That was a decision that she made. It is not one that I agree with. Alright, get an academy. So that a plantation there. This guy's done. Yeah, don't I have another colonist going this way? Great, get over here. This guy's done. Yeah, we need to build a road out to wherever that colonist is going. Alright, this guy. How about an academy? We don't have a lot of those. How about another Terrascape? Those are awesome. This tile, yes. How about, we don't have arrays. Have you noticed that? That is weird. We don't have the technology for arrays yet. Arrays? Oh, whatever. Oh, hello. The Germans have decided that they don't want me to go this way. A little bit disappointing, honestly. Can you just come over here to this tile and finish the road to Hoodoo? 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 You do voodoo? I should come out here and put down a node. What is the end goal of devoting so many resources to scientific research? The end goal of devoting so many resources to scientific research is to smash my enemies with giant death robots. Thank you for asking. Thank you for your interest. Alright, bam, harmony. Respect from diplomacy partners.
I eagerly
Woot.
anticipate the
Euphotic
results of
strand.
infusing addition-
Woot. Oh, many good things happen. Free virtue or culture. Thanks. Does everybody like this? I hope everybody likes this. I will just keep an eye on that while we go. That's it? Alright, whatever. An Olaf's Relic won't really help except culture. So, yes, please. Terra Algerie. Yep. It's time for you to move, actually. Huh? You're a land city. You're on an island. Oh. Okay. Sure. I want a phasal transporter. Just so that I can move units around. We're going to need more of these in the near future, but it is good to get a start on them now. Right. Thula. Thula does not have a trade depot yet, so Thula needs to give me a trade depot. Out here. Node. Alright. Do we want to just position our fleet to strike out here because we figure that that's what's going to... Yeah, so these guys need to be over here. This guy needs to be over here. And we need more of a fleet out this way. Okay. Submarine is cool where he is now. That alien needs to die. Okay, good. Oh, found another alien nest. Guess I'll have to go plunder and pillage it. Alright. Assemble what navy we have over here. And then this navy is going to go tuck itself in up by Janali. And we're going to get more naval units to support them. Alright, Terrascape built. Great. This looks like a tile that has not been built. Oh, he's finding more things to do. Yes. Alright, and this is a mine that has been built. Great. Well, there's a tile over here that has your name on it, my dude. And we're just going to keep trying to build the road down this way, deeper and deeper into Duncan's territory so that we're ready to go if he decides that he wants to be a problem. Yay. This guy can't be here. Just down by Duncan. We can fight a land war with him while we're doing the sea war somewhere else. Alright, where do we... It is telling me to put this here, so I guess I'm going to put it here. Wasn't my original plan, if I'm being honest. Explorator. Explorator. This way, please. Alright, we have yet another outpost. Wogona. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we are now just stealing names from Alphala. I could be wrong about this. That's a sizable navy, actually. Yeah, a little bit worried about it. I don't think we have the military to defend all of this territory. That is something that I do want to work on as quickly as possible. Alright, social dynamics is done. Level 9 purity. We get some upgrades. Auto slide gets upgraded. Orbital coverage when flanking. Yeah, orbital coverage. I'll take that. And then Carvor. When attacking, per adjacent friendly, or when attacking fortified units, which... Oh, this could get gross if you had an army of them. Let's do that. Alright. Culture from Xeno Sanctuaries, because we need that always. Let's get civil support. Give the workers something to do, for God's sake. Alright, Janali. Janali just needs to churn out Reavers, okay? Add to queue, Reaver, Reaver, Reaver. Reaver, Reaver. Lovely. We have spies that need to do things. We also have a super special agent that needs to be reassigned. Okay, go. Recruit some defectors for me. Siphon some energy for me. Thanks. Our agent recruited defectors but was killed. Well, that sucks for him. Yeah. Alright, we need planes. We need a lot more planes, too. Djibouti. Get a trade convoy. That's more useful than anything else you can build right now. Fedizio. Fedizio somehow only takes 9 turns to build a Reaver. Yeah, we're still going to build you up. Cyto Nursery. Go. Thank you. This worker here. Node. Yeah, we always need nodes. Alright. Cool. And these defectors can come out this way. We're done splatting miasma down here, so you can come over to here and splat some more miasma. There's an alien nest up here. Yeah. Noted. There's... Well, all right, clear this out. Thanks. You can come back this way. You can come out here and deal with this alien nest. We need to get a colonist out here and like secure all of this stuff. Can I get one, please? Colonist. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little gross. It's a little gross. Alright, and then this guy's free to go somewhere else. Alright, this Roctopus is done poisoning this area. Yeah. Bring him down here. Okay, we have another marauder. So you'd be so kind as to come over here. This looks like a tile that can be improved. I gotta tell these workers, this worker here, to go one tile at a time, because if I just tell him to build a road to here, he will go all the way around over to here, and then just build the road out on one tile there, because he thinks that he needs to connect my current road network to that tile, not build a road that is the shortest distance from here to there. It's actually very annoying. You're going to put a road there. You are going to go ahead, and we're doing an academia already, right? Yeah, okay. Give me a Terrascape. Terrascapes are fun, and they tie up workers for a while. And right now I need workers tied up for a while. Okay, we got another tile down here that we can have. Go over to this old tile here. Get yourself a regular old farm. This is a regular tile that we can have. There are a couple tiles up by Thula, actually, that need to be improved. Alright. Cool, looking pretty. Looking pretty. You're all the way out here. You kind of missed the target. I did. I would like you to just build a road out this way. I don't have an actual use for you. We need to colonize more things, you see. Oh, yeah. I don't think that submarine is long for this world. I could be wrong. I'm not, though. I'm not. Work has now begun on a gene smelter. Fantastic. Alright, we got another colonist. Yeah, oh. Well. Okay. I mean, we were gonna just, like, send him out this way, but apparently there's a lot of work that we need to do first. Alright, carriers can chill. These guys are just going to park up here. Kerberos isn't really defended, so haha. Great. Skensau, Leviathan, please. Quarcy. Science. Great. Chengatai. Defense perimeter is 5 points. Great, please do that. We're
as Adams
probably going to need it. Alright. That tile is built. Lovely. We are building a terrascape. Okay, just, wanted to make sure on that. That's an academy, so this needs to be a node. Because we like having nodes. Okay. And then go ahead and wait until more aliens show up. You can come out this way, because he's not going to be able to get to you. That's fine. Can you come here, and then launch yourself into space? Yes. Alright, then can you come, let's say, here, and launch yourself into space? Orbital bombardment. I don't think I can do that, though. He's out of moves. Or is he? He's not. Oh my goodness, I can, that's right, I can launch myself into space and orbital bombard on the same turn. Fascinating! Right, yes, of course. I knew that. Shall we build a road into America? I'm not the most enamored of that idea, but I suppose we could do that. Just for the sake of giving the workers something to do. Okay, and you were here because we were potentially going to build a road to Wahonga. Oh. Yeah. For lack of a better... No, that's stupid. Let's not do that. I can keep building a road down here, though. This is funny. I have never done this before. Just built a road along a planned invasion path before I've done the invasion. This is what we call thinking ahead. Alright. Cobra's going to wait there. Rocktopus is going to go poison the world from here. Never stop. Never stop. We have a small naval force here. Let's wait there until we get an explorer in the area. I have another worker who needs something to do. Right. Oh, I don't like this. Hold up. We did start building a road out this way, so we can continue building a road out that way. You got a note over there. Yeah, okay, cool. Farm here. We done with this damn mind flower yet? 3 more turns. Ay, ay, ay. This is a very interesting episode, isn't it, guys? We need to put another city, like, over here, actually. Han Jae-moon has made peace with Lena Ebner. Right. Alright, that's all dead. New trade route slot, yay. Yeah, you're right where I want you. That's fine. You guys are chilling. You guys are chilling. You have somebody to kill up here. You have a lot of people to kill up here, actually. Yes. Let's get more guys down this way. I don't think I want this guy down here by himself when the balloon goes up. Alright. What I need to do is I need to take this. I need to kill that. And then I need to drive this guy through. He wants me to go up there. Not adverse to that. Not adverse to that at all. Alright, we should bring more guys over this way. Gold. Build the gold mine first, then you can go up and take care of the other thing. This guy's good. Don't have anything to do. Veterancy here. Cool. This worker... Finish this road, please. This guy... Well, there's an alien nest right here that you can go claim. Kind of got lost in all the excitement. Yeah. Alright. We need a road to Alkadam. It's not its name. Okay. Ask me if I care. Right. Get up to Wongoha. This needs to be a plantation. That needs to be a plantation. You don't build mine stems. I think the game is bugged, so I think we don't build mine stems until we have the mine flower. In the meantime, you can build me an institute or a laboratory. You can build me a laboratory, and you can build me a laboratory. Let's just get even more science. Let's get 1,000 science per turn. That'd be really gross. Alright, Progenitor Ruins explored. We got a Planes of Dimensional Influence. That's exciting. We got a free affinity level. I'll take it in purity. Thanks. This Explorator is done and needs something else to do. Yeah, he needs to come up here. Alright. This is actually the guy who's been following this guy. It's just he's on the tile that this guy needs to get to, so... You can't follow him very effectively at the moment. Sad.
You
All right, civil support's done. Oh, that's good. That's so good because that's an insult to everyone. I know. It's called Bojack. Lol. I've officially run out of city names, so I am literally just stealing city names from him now. That's great. That's amazing. I would like this guy to come up this way first. Make sure there's no aliens out here. This guy needs to come back down here and make sure there are no aliens down this way. And then this guy, if you're telling me to take this tile, I will take this tile. Alright. So, interesting fact, guys. We now need to rebuild all of our roads. All of them. Our current roads are magnificently obsolete. I'm so excited. You have no idea how excited I am. Alright, new science project. Yeah. You know, we never got... Oh, yeah, we never got miasma repulsors. Of course we didn't. We don't need them. That's a Xeno swarm. That's a Xeno cavalry. Why don't we get these things? Because we are sitting on 78 Xenomass. That costs 250. This costs 145. Well, let's get this one first. Thanks. 947 science. Culture from biofactories. We need culture. We always need culture. All right. More laboratories or... give me a trade convoy. You've got a slot for it. Bongani. Mishrike. Alright. This guy needs to move off this tile. I'm waiting for explorators to get over here so that we can leave. Yes! Good! Good, good, good. Alright, that guy's done. Veterancy here. Yes, thank you. I guess they're going to keep bothering me about this guy, so we need to go kill him. He's annoying me. Put him down. Yeah, basically. Basically. Alright, this guy is like wildly out of position now. Alright, trade convoy. If you can go to Magon, you're going to Magon. This is only slightly ridiculous. We just established that every single road now needs to be rebuilt, so you're going to come over here. You are going to rebuild the road out this way. Yes, that will take you a while. Yes, I'm okay with that. Oh, frabjous day. Just when you thought that we were done telling the workers to do things. Alright, production. Nice. Wahonga. Yeah, you gotta actually build a mag rail here. That's gonna take 5 flippin' turns. Alright, cool. This is good. This is good, though. Yeah, we're gonna tie up a bunch of workers with this, so that's I'm very appreciative. Alright, I think that's... Build an institute? What is happening? I will not let you erase humanity. Yeah. Okay, so Duncan and Lena Ebner are going to be the big problems. You got to build an institute building in Magon. Alright. Well, since we just built the Mind Flower, let's go ahead and queue that up. Queue up building an institute building in Magon. And then we need to focus entirely on being prepared for Duncan and what's-her-face. Institute here. No, I'm sorry, not purchase. Choose production. Institute. 1 turn. Yeah. You're 125.2 production. Because we have so many trade routes just blasting their way in here. It's great. Alright. Cool. I require a lot of shrikes. Not from you, though. You should continue getting me more useful things. Hoodoo. You are on the front line. I'm guessing, like... Rocket Battery's 84 turns, huh? Old Earth Relic. Did you have an Old Earth Relic yet? No, 28 turns. Okay, well, don't worry about that. As soon as you get a population, you'll not take as ridiculously long to build anything. So I'm not that concerned. This guy's just going to wander up here and see what else is coming down this way. There's a lot of territory over here that's ripe for expansion, so we should really think about expanding here. And then we should rebase some of these strikes to places like Chengatai. Right. Enemy fleets detected. Yep. Yep. Oh, hey, I have a fleet. Oh no, this is the. We're getting ready to take out Duncan fleet. Yes, of course. All right, this is Ladin. All right. Well, Ladin is going to need. Everybody is going to need more roads. So, you now have to build a mag rail to Xerxes. Come over here. Petroleum well. You need to build a mag rail down here. You need to build a mag rail up this way. You need to hop right back on this road and build a mag rail back down to Manuel. You actually, yeah, there's not a lot to do up here at the moment. Come up here. We need to get these internal routes going. So, like, I need somebody to come down to Megon and start building out from there. What is this thing? Oh, some sort of wonder. There, go back and focus on that for a second before we do something else. This tower thing is some sort of wonder. I don't know what it is. Also, don't care that much, being honest. Right. This Immortal, where's he going? He's going down here to say hello to Duncan. This Explorator, you're on my tile. Damn it. You're not supposed to be on my tile. You fool. Mine flower's built, so now we need to build a bunch of mine stems. Also, incidentally, we are... we'll just check the victory thing. We are 43 turns away from winning. Oh my god. Let's make that number go faster. Mildly concerned. The Koreans are finally getting a little bit beaten, but only a little bit. They're putting up a surprising fight considering there is a power discrepancy there. Right. Anyway, build roads connecting 2 other cities. Well, okay, that might take a little while. Each city tile generates science for every population. Okay, hold up. We're at 9, looks like 59 right now. Oh, there we go. We are over 1,000 science per turn. That's only mildly disgusting. And on that note, I think it might just be time to go ahead and end the episode. So, what do you even want to get here? I want to get a whole bunch of... I need another trade convoy, actually. Yeah. But yeah, I do think that we need to go ahead and end the episode. So, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, look at that mine flower go. Goodbye.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Well, the thing is, they only had Patrick Stewart for the one
Stick
day,
close and
so
let us
I'm
do our
guessing
job.
that ain't gonna happen. By the way, I'm still wearing the hood of the Assassins. And no pants, apparently. Where's the guy that I killed here, though? I definitely left another corpse around here. Short controlled bursts.